Kesha made news in 2014 when she claimed that she and other women, including Katy Perry, were raped by Dr. Luke, a man that she had a musical contract with. However, recently unsealed deposition excerpts show, among other things, Katy Perry completely denying Kesha's claim that Katy Perry was raped. And this bombshell comes on the heels of another case that was recently settled, the case of Nikki Jovino, a 20-year-old college student who admitted she made up 2 rape allegations so as not to ruin a potential relationship with another student. These are problems for many reasons. I'm Ben Davies, this is Pure Hollywood. Rape is a horrifying and abominable crime, an action that justly carries a heavy prison sentence and complete destruction of one's image. A crime which I believe in certain circumstances should be punishable by death. However, I am horrified by these recent cases. Nikki Jovino alleged that 2 football players raped her, ruining both their sports careers in college, making them both transfer to a different university, and left them for months thinking about being faced with crimes that would put them in jail for about 10 years. Fortunately, much later, Nikki admitted that she made up and falsified these claims. And allegedly, while one of these football players were talking about their lives being ruined, Nikki Jovino, quote, appeared to roll her eyes as the victim of her lies spoke of the impact her falsehoods have had on his life, unquote. And why would she do all this? She said, quote, it was the first thing that came to mind. And that she believed when a boy she liked heard the allegations, it would make him angry and sympathetic towards her, unquote. Oh my God, how horrifying is that? And the fact that she would just toss around such a horrific accusation is despicable. Now, Kesha's high-profile case has been in the news for several years. The pop star claimed that a man who she had a musical contract with named Dr. Luke raped her and other women. And when I first heard this story, my heart broke, and I was thrilled that Taylor Swift donated $250,000 to help Kesha get justice. One of the women who Kesha claimed were raped was actually Katy Perry. And Katy Perry explicitly says, no, he never did any of this. But it gets worse. The defense says that, quote, the rape claim was a part of a concerted campaign to ruin his career and extricate her from her contract, which I think is a pretty predictable claim. However, when you combine that with the actual emails that Kesha had with both publicists and managers leading up to this accusation, it sounds awful. One email saying, quote, our goal is to help extricate client K from her current professional relationship with person L by inciting a deluge of negative media attention and public pressure on the basis of the horrific personal abuses. And apparently her management discussed, quote, plans to ruin Dr. Luke and take down his business and dub the press campaign a jihad, unquote. The fact that this was so organized and planned out is shocking. And coupled with the fact that musical contracts are notoriously hard to get out of. I mean, do you remember Prince and his campaign to get out of his contract, even changing his name to a symbol? And Kesha did clearly not want to be in this contract. The fact that she would so flippantly claim someone like Katy Perry was raped is disturbing, and even Lady Gaga had to testify in this whole thing. And keep in mind, this is not a Twitter hashtag, this is being under oath in court. Whether some of Kesha's other claims are true still remains to be seen. And if Dr. Luke did what she said, I hope he goes to jail for the rest of his life. But the fact that you would claim other rapes to get out of a contract is horrifying, throwing around that accusation so flippantly when it can literally take someone's life away. And I just hope these stories give us clarity to pause and wait for due process to happen rather than jumping on conclusions and listening to the mob. I'm Ben Davies, this is Pure Hollywood. And another fantastic news, you can now download the Rebel app and take me with you wherever you go to get exclusive content in the entire Rebel lineup.